Morning all, I'm Johnny B and welcome to Sunny Coast Celtic episode 61. Where do we start with that? Absolute shit show of a game, shit show of a setup, and team wise awful. Like, I really don't, are we going to keep persevering with this guy? He does not have a clue. I knew the Aberdeen game would just paper over the cracks for a couple of weeks. But there we've lost to Motherwell 2-0 away, it could have been more. And we've got rankers on at the weekend. At the weekend, and that's going to be even worse. Merry a shit show. How long do we give this guy with this formation that is not working? Again, it's on the board. They brought him, they need to get rid of him. Just cut ties now, and then when you cut ties with this guy, just keep fucking walking as well. Because this is how it's getting now. I don't know why supporters are still going to the games. I know we want to support Celtic and we want them to do well, but this isn't going to work this year. It's awful. When you're persevering with absolute shitty players that can't play in the positions that you're asking them to play in. What was Schmeichel doing for the second goal again? Trying to fanny about at the back, gain the ball. I know Engel slipped, but there was a shit ball. There was nothing he can do with a guy up his arse, and he's decided to game it. Just miss him out and go long. This is a disgrace. Honestly, I'll keep saying this brother Wilfred, I don't get why somebody said to me the other day, you have to give him a chance. No, he's had his chance. How many? It's going to be another Russell Martin, I told you this ages ago as well. How long do we persevere with it? He's got to go. He's got no idea. Fucking 5 subs straight away, and it still never worked. It just went from bad to worse. Again, the subs are coming on and playing all out of positions. Nobody knows what they're supposed to be doing. The defence is fucking awful. They couldn't win a fucking raffle, never mind a 50-50 tackle. It's a disgrace. They're all floating about there like fucking prima donnas. We haven't got not one person puts their foot through the ball or a player or anything. They're just all ballerinas, all pussyfooting about in the midfield. We're 2-0 down and we were still kicking the ball about at the back. We're never going to fucking score if we were in half. What's going on there? Man, seriously, if the players can't play for this guy, he needs to go. Bring Martin O'Neill back, I keep saying it, till the season finishes. We don't need, just get through, forget the fucking January window, don't bring any more dickheads in that we don't really want, that we'll just have to sign just for the sake of it. Like the people's names that are getting branded about on Facebook and all that, they're absolutely second-rate players. Why are we bringing any more? We've got better than what we're talking about getting in. I know we need a centre forward, but I just think get away with this team until the new season. Pre-season, bring a new manager in, whoever it be, get rid of brother Wilfred, bring a new manager in, give him a summer window and a pre-season. It's the only way we can go. We cannot afford to let this guy bring their team down any more with the tactics. Everybody knows how he's playing. He can't change it. He won't go to 4 at the back. It's a disgrace what he's doing. He leaves out Johnny Kenny and puts... I mean, before the game I said Nygren and Maeda be better up front than Johnny Kenny, and Nygren was awful and all. I forgot he was playing up until the 40th minute. When I seen him go, I went, fuck, he was on the field. Maeda was non-existent up front. We had absolutely nothing. Schmeichel at the back was awful again. Tony Ralston, you'd be better off. My granny could play right back better than Tony Ralston. Look, I'm sick of repeating myself, but he's garbage. How the fuck can the manager not see that? Scalesy and Tierney, I thought, good move with Scalesy there and Tierney further up the park, but just nothing was working for us. Callum McGregor was pissing about in the midfield, backwards, sideways, hardly ever went forward. We had like one chance when big Shin Yamada come on. The keeper saved it. Should he have scored? Maybe. Good save for the keeper, but then they should have scored another 2 or 3 as well. This is a Motherwell team that we've just let walk out. There was young boys playing in that team, bullying our players off the park, just pushing them here, pushing them there, and they're looking at it. I don't know how many times Schmeichel looks at the fucking rest of the team shaking his head. It's your fault half the time. Man, this is a disgrace that all the Celtic fans are now, we're getting really pissed off and angry, and it's been happening for a while. But if the manager cannot see what's happening, on this field. Why is he still there? Who's pulling the strings here? Look at all these subs that come on and we couldn't get a tune out of any of them. I've been crying out for Bernardo to get a game for ages and he was fucking rank rotten, wasn't he? What is going on with these players? They're getting really good money. The fans are paying good money to go and watch this shower of shit playing every single Saturday and getting away with it. The only, and I've said this, the only reason we beat Aberdeen is because they are absolutely fucking mince. That's the only reason we beat them. Rankers are terrible and they could come to Parkhead and beat us. I thought, nah, we'll beat them, but now that I've seen that formation, that team, he has to change it for the game against Rankers because they're going to know how we're going to play. They're going to target where we're weak. So if he changes it, they're going to have a game plan to target this, that and the next thing. So if he changes to a back four, the whole plan's out the window. They might have a plan B, they're not going to start with that. I'm sick of seeing these players in this formation that does not work. And anybody wants to argue with me, fucking look at the results. When Martin O'Neill was there, we never played a 3-5-2. I mean, when he returned here, we played a 4-3-3 and we won every single game except the one away at Michelin, which we were pretty poor that night. But every other game we won, with a formation that was working, the players knew how to play it. How many weeks have that? So that's 8 games or something now, right? And we still can't get it. We don't know how to play. A big long ball's beating us every single fucking time. I really don't get it. We deserve more than this. He's got to go, and the board have got to follow him out the door because they chose him and they're shit scared to make that decision and get rid of him because it looks bad on them. Well, it's going to look even worse, and this is what happened. You'll be getting abused when you fucking go out for your dinner at night with your family because this is rank rotten, and what you're serving up as a board is terrible. Where are you now? You're nowhere to be seen. You're not talking now. You couldn't wait to talk when the big fella resigned, and you're like, so Lowe resigns, you come out, Nicholson comes out and says something. It's the only time you've ever said it. Why don't you come out now and tell us that you have made a mistake and that you're going to change the manager and get it, the next manager, get a decent manager in, like a Jurgen Klopp or somebody of that calibre. Give him a summer window, give him a pre-season, and let's see where we go, because we are going nowhere with Brother Wilfred. I'm telling you right now, he can be there for another 6 months. Nothing's going to change. We're going to play the same style of football. People's going to work us out and they're going to beat us. And how long are we going to go with this formation? Get him out the fucking door for the weekend. Bring Martin O'Neill back in and we'll beat Rangers at the weekend. We'll beat them if we can get Martin O'Neill back in the door. With Brother Wilfred, Rankers will walk all over us. They'll go, this is how they're going to play. And it's not that. It's not even the formation. All the players are playing absolutely fucking shocking. What's going on there? They're getting the same money as they got last year, if no more. Don't they want the win bonus? Or like, they're serving us up absolute garbage. Look at the goals we lost today. Where was the defence? Where was the midfield? During that game today, there was wee pockets, says 5 A's on the one wee spot, but the ball was just, it was like a training session. It wasn't going anywhere. Motherwell were quite happy for us 5 A's to knock the ball about and then knock it back again. But how many shots in target did we have? It's a disgrace, this. I can't believe we're having to sit. I'm watching on the TV getting pissed off. Imagine being at the game, paying the money and watching that shit. Man, the fans, don't go to the games. I know it's a Rankers game and everybody wants to be there, but see if we don't go, it'll send a clear message to the board that yous are going or we're going. We need to give them an ultimatum. And I think we'll win if we do that. But if we keep turning up, paying more money, going and watching that shit every day with their players. Listen, their players aren't exempt for this. They should be copping it and all, because what they're doing is awful. I don't know whether they're trying to be shit or they're just saying, let's be shit so we can get rid of this manager. But it's awful what they're doing. Terrible what they're serving up. I can't give anybody a pass mark for the day. I can't. I looked at that whole team today and I thought, fucking hell, we could have played out there until next week. We still wouldn't have scored. Motherwell were laughing at us. Fans were laughing. Their fans are singing, keep the board. Fucking hell. No wonder. I get it. The board need to go and take Brother Wilfred and his fucking granddad with him and let's get on with a fucking formation that we can work out, because we have got players here that can play it. Absolute mince. Shocking. Spoiled my whole fucking Christmas. And do you know what? We're going through the New Year's Eve here and all that. New Year's Day, you're thinking, fucking hell, what are we going to get against Rankers? Now I'm worried, I was going to enjoy it. Now I'm sitting there thinking, I better just get pissed. Don't watch the game and then just look at the score after it, and if they won, then I can watch the game. Fucking garbage. Now, I don't know if I'm just ranting and raving and everybody's got a different opinion of me, but this Brother Wilfred's got to go and the board's got to go. So, and I'll keep saying it, but let's get them fucking out. They're bringing the club down to the same way as Rankers did, and it'll turn to even more shit if he's still there come the Rangers game. Let's get shot of him. Let's get a new guy in. Forget January. Don't buy anybody in fucking January, because it's not going to make any difference. The way he's playing, he's going to bring people in from America that fucking don't know the Scottish League. Oh, he knows how to play my system, aye, but he doesn't know how to fucking play in Scotland. Man, we're in a fucking shithole, and we cannot get out of this unless he goes and the board go. Anyway, end of rant. Hail, hail.